We're broke. We're broke. We got to get busy here. We got to get busy here. We got another harvest to do over yonder. We got that all prepped. Let's get over there and get it done. So we got this thing filled up with gas, and I think this will be the last harvest we do before we do a repair. I just don't want to take out a loan for that. And we might do a little bit of an experiment this episode, or this session, I should say, where we might repair the John Deere. I'm getting a lot of comments about it, giving people anxiety, and I think we might bite the bullet and do that. We can see, oh, the yield is not good compared to the last harvest here. Let's see if that becomes a trend. I think we will spend money on repairing this. Let's drive forward just a little bit. This turns yellow. Okay, it might have just been that little section there. Okay, so I do want to do this whole little cutout here. This little extra section. Just get it done so we don't have to worry about it. Yeah, turning that yellow too. It seems like the yield is a little worse than last time we harvested this. And we did do this one on stream, so this is the first time this is ending up in a full-on recording. But that doesn't make a difference. Some more yellow flashing to green. I'm a little confused by that, but I think I'll go ahead and just finish the headland. Not the largest field that we have. It's about a medium-sized field, I would say, compared to the other ones. We'll just keep cruising and get this October going. One of the things I was thinking about, because I haven't really gotten any comments about what to do for the silos yet, because I'm a doofus and I'm recording this before you guys have even seen that. One of the things I'm thinking about doing is doing this harvest until we're full in the truck, in the diesel. And then since we're on seasonal growth, we could get away with just delaying this harvest until December when the prices are good, and do the other field that's due in December and add this to that cycle and just do more in a single month instead of doing them, you know, each month at a time like I was wanting to do, where if we just harvest, we can't do too much in a month where we'll run out of time. But if we just harvest enough and then we stop harvesting, I think that might be the play. So I wanted to see if this does fill up the diesel. I think it will fill up the trailer of the diesel, but let's see how far we can get, because either way we've got to harvest this, whether we skip time to December or whether we do it now. And we're going to have to really utilize the AI worker on flipping the fields while we harvest the other ones, if we do add this field to the other section. And just to kind of clarify, let's jump into the map so you know what I'm talking about. The ones that we would be harvesting in December or January, I think it actually is this big field here, 57 through 58, 9 through 14, and 28 through 30. Those are all on the same, those three are on the same cycle, and we could add this one that we're harvesting now to that cycle if we absolutely needed to, because of the lack of capacity in the train track. And I think after doing that selling event, we would buy a silo and make sure we have enough capacity, because there's no way around needing around 1 million liters per harvest. And it's too late almost. We need like 1.5 in a single harvest to give us $1.5 million. It's going to be tough. 10 million is going to be tough as it is. 20 million, oh boy. Why did I open my mouth? But all right, let's get going on this harvest, and we'll see when we decide to stop, and I'll keep you updated. Semi's just crawling. I think this might fill it up, but let's take a look at what we have left. You know, a decent amount. I think a little more than one more hopper full in the combine. And if that's the case and this gets filled up right now, we're going to be just close to finishing this field. Just a little bit short, and I think we are definitely gonna have some left in the combine after filling up this back section of the trailer here. It's probably a splash or a little bit in here. So what we'll do now is we'll hop back in the harvester and we'll fill up the hopper as much as we can, and we'll stop there until it's time to sell. This is kind of funny. We got that little section left there and this little section up here, and we're full. We are full. Now it makes me want to do this and just take a peek at trailers. That wouldn't be too much of an investment. I'm going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to borrow a little bit of money and we're going to buy this cheesy little trailer and go pick it up. Now I do want to mention that I realize I got a little arrogant, a little ahead of myself, and overspent. And if we wouldn't have gotten the roller, we'd probably been able to afford the setup that I want for the silos. And that's really going to be the problem, is me. What a surprise. So hopefully this is enough, because we'll feel real silly if it's not. But between the combine and this trailer, that should be plenty, and we can either keep it for long term, or we'll flip around and sell it here instantly. This will be a temporary solution. But I feel like, I don't know. We'll keep our cadence going with having these fields separated per month, and I think that'll be the best way to move forward. Just, you know, video-wise and sanity-wise, having them separate months and not having to worry about busting out 5 fields in one recording session. It's just a little insight on how I'm thinking about these things while I'm mindlessly harvesting all the corn in the world. And I got an awesome comment about, man, we're probably saturating that market with all this corn we're harvesting. 100% agree. Good thing the game doesn't work that way with the economy. And the other thing with the money is we still got a lot of purchasing that we have to do between now and being able to sell that corn. We got to flip these fields, and we have to buy goods for that. So more things we got to keep track of. All right, so let's get this emptied just enough to be able to finish the harvest. Oh, let's get this. We're gonna drop this off at the train station just so it's not in the field. I was just looking at the prices of corn. They're as low as can be right now, so selling a little bit right now is absolutely out of the question. Let's have this set up so we can just dump this right away when the time comes. Yeah, and 6,500 left in here. Should be plenty of room to get this little bit of crop. And if we can fit, we're gonna sneak up right here as close as we can, and we'll probably get over a little bit so we're not blocking the road. There we go. And leave that there for now. We'll bring this over there as well, and then get to plowing. That's good there. Let's go get the plow. I said we're gonna do a little experiment, and I'm gonna see if plowing feels better with this repaired. I did abuse the system. I did it for free. We'll see how I feel, and I'll set it back to 0 after doing this plowing session. That's pretty though. Everything's nice and clean too. I mean, the fuel consumption, it seems like what I've seen online is the big thing. It's like 30% more fuel being used. So I mean, that might be enough justification to do it to pay for the repairs after we make money here. And if we give up on the 20 million, then I could see that really actually being a thing. If we just say 10 million's our goal, then we don't have to worry about money as much. But I got to stop making mistakes like buying a roller that's only going to give us a 1% increase when I need money for other things. I think buying the roller would have been smart after this next selling event and not when we did. So anyways, enough rambling. Let's get this plowing done. Well, the next field's pretty far away, so I think we'll take the plow home for now. Get the lime spreader all situated. I don't remember what we have left in lime. I think we're pretty close to being empty, but with the money the way it is, we'll use what we have first and then go buy more. And we're pretty far from the store right now too. Yeah, we'll just drop it here. That's fine. We technically own that land anyways. Oh, that was some damage to the cedar, the planter. Oh, 3%. Nope, we'll drive to the store now. We do have one bag here. That's not going to get us very far in that field. So I think, gosh, how many bags should we buy right now? Let's just see what the price is. We do 5 more bags. We can afford it. I'm going to risk that that's enough because I think it will be. It's just a little bit over or a little bit less than this entire hopper to do the big field that we harvested last month. So I think these bags will be enough. Yep, just about 11,000 liters of lime should be plenty. It's like this implement needs repaired too. I don't think that uses more lime when the implements... I'll have to look that up. If anyone knows that, let me know. Like, does a spreader lose its efficiency when it needs repaired? And back to the plowing, it did seem, I gotta say, it seemed there was a little bit more power, a little bit more horsepower. Turning around, getting up to speed felt a lot better. So we will be setting that back to 0 once we have money and spending the cash to repair it. All right, see how this works. And of course there's a car. Why wouldn't there be? We'll have to fold up, let them pass, loop back around. All right, I'll see you on the other side. And just one little section here that we haven't finished. Should just splash a little bit of lime down there. And we can finish that job or check it off our list. Go get that planter and see what its capacity is looking like right now and spend a little bit more money in the bank. A little bit of the bank's money. But in this video today, if you're not watching the supercut, if you're watching the individual episodes, we will be selling the corn. I don't know how far we'll get into the next harvest, but we'll at least do the first selling event of year 6. Just got a plant and roll left. Yeah, we're broke. We're gonna go ahead and just see how far this gets us. I'm gonna come back and do that section. I think that would be best. I don't think it's gonna get us very far, and I'll probably be annoyed that I have to drive back instead of doing this in one shot, but it's the way we're doing it right now. All lowered and turned on. Look at that dark green, it's making it beautiful. All right, well, the full headland and that section right there done. So we will go and take out more money, get a little more nitrogen, a little more liquid fertilizer, a little more seeds, and get this done. I think seeds are gonna be close, so we'll do just one bag. Yeah, I think we will need some seeds. All right, let's see how much fertilizer we have in this. Not enough. We're gonna have to. Okay, more loans. For I hope the last time. My goodness, it has to be, right? Has to be. 1,000 liters. That'll give us about 1,800 in there, so that should be plenty of seed. And then these are 2,000. Let's see what the number is when it's done. If it's at like 70%, I think I'll be safe. Oh yeah, we should be good with fertilizer. That should be close enough for seed. Come on. Yeah, and I feel good about that number. We should be good. So that means I can pay back one of those loans. 35,000 we ended up, yeah. So we would have barely been getting by if we didn't buy the roller. So the silo wouldn't have worked either way. I guess we did buy that trailer. It'd have been close. And you talk about that 1%. If we're making 300,000 on a field, that'll turn it into 303,000. So that's 3,000 extra per harvest for the field to our right. That roller might not even pay for itself. Yeah, plenty of seeds, 600 liters left over. We didn't overbuy anything there. Barely needed that nitrogen or that liquid fertilizer. We'll get this over to home, pick up the roller, and I will finish this rolling session on October 1st, even if it gets dark on us. All right, we're close to peak now. Let's go ahead and get the train called. And this is gonna be an interesting selling session because we got 500,000, then we have the, what do we have? 75,000 here. Got a good amount in the combine, 6,000, and then I believe 8,000 liters back in that trailer. So we'll get all the first group of this done once the train gets here. Yeah, here we go. Here's the train, top locomotive. I'm gonna fill up this back car first, and then we'll go from there, which I believe is right here. Hard to see. Yes, we got it right. We're still rolling though. Stop rolling, please. Thank you. We rolled too far. 120,000 in that car. We'll get these other two filled up. All right, let's get this first 300,000 sold. Hope I'm not missing a car on here that you could put more grain in. It almost feels like we are. Now, I feel like we have 2 lumber ones as well. All right, the first one is 338,000. Let's get rid of the loans right now. We're still at 300,000. Go ahead and get this going. What happened? Oh, it's going. I'm being silly. All right, the semi's unloaded in there. We'll get the harvester next, and then we'll get that other little tiny trailer, and we'll sell it right away. 6,800 more liters in here, and this definitely needs repaired, so we'll do that before the next harvest. And another 8,000 is going to put us just over 400 more than what we'll be able to do in one train, so we'll just do that other 400 later on when we do the other fields that we're going to sell in January. All right, we'll shut that off there. I should have called the train already, but we'll do that now, and hopefully we don't have to reset. Let's save. 86 hours in. Almost 2 hours on this session. Yay, here comes the train. Oh, we will be able to get it all. 290. I was off by 10,000 there. All right. 290,448 liters. Should put us well over 600,000. And that's not quite half a year's worth. If we can get 400,000 out of the new field and the other 2 fields, we're going to be close to being able to get to 20 million. Oh boy. 628,000. Let's go get this thing sold. Okay, so we bought this for what, 13,000? Lost about $1,500. Not too bad. So we're gonna end this segment of the year, of year 6, at just shy of $640,000. And for the first, half year of this playthrough, or this year, we still have this huge field here to harvest, this one here, and those up there. And if we can get 400,000 out of these, that means we're turning $1 million every 6 months. And that's exactly what we needed to get through. Still might buy these just to secure. Oh boy. I'll catch you on the next one.